Elias guided Noah and Vincent through secret tunnels to rescue Reece and Juniper from a dark warlock ritual. A fierce fight ensued, but they were forced to escape as the stronghold collapsed, leaving Trinity trapped. Now, with the stronghold in ruins, how can they reach Trinity? What was her purpose to the warlocks? And what have they done to her? And where will the warlocks strike next? The forest was eerily silent as Reece led the group away from the crumbling fortress. His mind was consumed with thoughts of Trinity. Every instinct told him to turn back, to charge into the wreckage and dig until he found her, but he knew it wasn't that simple. The warlocks had taken her deeper into the abyss of their magic, somewhere beyond reach, for now. Juniper staggered, leaning against Noah for support. She was still weak from the warlock's spell, her body fighting against the remnants of dark magic that clung to her veins. Vincent's sharp eyes scanned the darkness, ever watchful for pursuers. Elias brought up the rear, muttering incantations under his breath, hiding their presence from any remaining warlocks. "We need to move faster," Reece growled, his frustration boiling over. Elias shot him a warning glance. "You charge in without a plan, and you'll get her killed." Reece's fists clenched. He knew Elias was right, but every second wasted felt like a blade twisting deeper into his gut. "We rest for an hour," Noah said. "Then we figure out where the hell they took Trinity." Reece didn't like it, but he had no choice. Trinity floated in a void of darkness, her mind tethered to something ancient. She felt no pain, no time, just whispers, hundreds of them, clawing at her sanity, speaking in tongues she didn't understand. She tried to move, but her body wasn't her own anymore. A shadowed figure stepped forward from the abyss. A woman draped in robes darker than midnight, her face obscured by a silver mask. "You are the key," the woman murmured, her voice both soothing and chilling. "You will set us free." Trinity's heart pounded. "No." The woman tilted her head, amused. "You won't have a choice." And then the pain returned. Reece awoke with a start, sweat dripping from his brow. He had seen her, felt her agony. He had no doubt the warlocks were still keeping her alive, but for what purpose? He had to find her before it was too late. Elias spread a tattered map across the forest floor. "There's one place they could have taken her," he said, pointing to an unmarked stretch of land deep within the cursed territories. "The Hollow Vale. It's a place where magic and reality bleed into each other." Reece didn't hesitate. "Then that's where we go." Vincent exhaled sharply. "You do realize no one comes back from there?" Reece's eyes burned with resolve. "Then we'll be the first." The journey to the Hollow Vale was treacherous. The land itself resisted them. Trees shifted when they weren't looking. The ground swallowed their footprints. The deeper they ventured, the more reality frayed at the edges. Shadows moved without bodies. Whispers called to them in voices they knew. At the edge of the Hollow Vale, Elias stopped. "This is where I leave you." Reece turned on him. "You got us this far. You don't get to walk away." Elias held his gaze. "If I go in there, I won't come back." For a long moment, Reece said nothing. Then he nodded. "Then tell me how to find her." Elias pressed a silver talisman into his palm. "Follow the screams." The moment they crossed into the Hollow Vale, the air grew impossibly heavy. Juniper stumbled, gripping Vincent's arm as visions assaulted her mind, memories that weren't hers. Reece felt it too, the pull of something dark, something feeding on their very existence. The screams started as whispers, growing louder with each step. But when they finally reached the source, Trinity wasn't there. Instead, they found a decoy, a magical construct meant to lure them into another trap. The warlocks knew they were coming. The air split with laughter, dark and mocking. "Did you really think we'd make it that easy, Alpha?" Reece's rage ignited. "We end this." They left behind only a chilling inscription. "The key is broken." Reece stared at the words, a cold dread settling in his gut. What did they mean? Had they already used Trinity, discarding her now that her purpose was fulfilled? Was she even alive? And what terrifying consequence awaited them all now that the key was broken?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha,